it's Nia from NiaKnowsHair. Today I just want to share with you my views on an article that I read this morning, which is floating all over the internet, which is titled Women with natural hair have low self-esteem. Straight away when I read the title of the article, I was like, Like, I was confused. I was thinking, am I reading right? Like, this actually can't be right, because all the natural women that I know and that I see, like, they definitely don't have low self-esteem. But I thought, okay, let me just give the article the benefit of the doubt, let me read it and see what it's all about. It's a really short article that takes like 2 minutes to read, and basically a survey that's been carried out by a cosmetic company called Bountiful Hair, and they surveyed 3,000 people, and out of the 3,000 people, apparently 2,500 of those black women turned around and said, let me just actually get the correct wording of it. They said they did not feel as pretty as women with straightened hair. And one of these women, which is called Mrs. Jones, she quoted, "I tried to tell myself that hold on, I don't know why I'm doing that voice, I don't know how she talks, let me just do a normal voice. I tried to tell myself that wearing my hair natural is all about empowerment and expressing natural beauty, but there were times when I just did not feel pretty." Okay, that's understandable. I felt like that plenty of times. Jones continued, "When you continuously break combs because your hair is so nappy and you use everything in your refrigerator to tame that mane, and you still have hair so rough you could polish rocks, you begin to reevaluate your choices." Basically, when I read that, I was like, okay, Mrs. Jones didn't say that. Did Mrs. Jones even exist? And when you're reading this article, there's other comments in here that you just think are just flipping ridiculous. Like, basically it also says the most common natural hairstyle is an afro, which many black women consider as an undesirable look. The hair is many times matted and coarse. It also goes on to basically describe it as nappy, and basically it's not as desirable, it doesn't look as good as women who have their hair straightened or they have their hair chemically relaxed. After reading this article, I just laughed. I thought it was funny because it's clear to me that, I already got the impression that it wasn't a true article. So, you know, I did a little bit of research. I thought, let me see what this Bountiful Hair company is about. Like, they must actually be promoting, they must be promoting hair relaxer, or there must be a salon that promotes straightening hair or something. But when I googled Bountiful Hair Cosmetic Company, nothing actually really came up, which I found a bit strange. And then when I posted the article onto my Instagram, a lot of people then come back to me and said, oh, like, this is this is from a satire website. Do you know how you get those websites that just print articles that are rubbish? Basically, they're made up, they're not true. So I actually genuinely believe that this article isn't a true article, so I'm not going to get wound up about it. I think if any of you do read this article as well, don't get wound up about it, don't get your knickers in a twist. Like, if anything, you're just going to laugh like me, because it is so far-fetched and stupid, you'll just laugh. However, I do want to discuss the actual title, which is Black Women with Natural Hair Have Low Self-Esteem. I'm not going to sit here and say from the day that I started rocking my natural hair, I felt empowered and I felt beautiful and I felt full of self-esteem, because the truth is I actually never. I did my big chop last year now. It's been a year and 1 month, 2 months since I chopped my hair off. Now, I didn't even go low. I still had about, when I cut my hair, I had about 2 inches of new growth. To me, it was so short. As soon as I cut my hair, I was upset. Like, I felt ugly. I was not full of confidence. Yeah, I felt good that I'd finally got rid of all the relaxer in my hair, and I knew I was never ever going back that way. I was like, yes, I'm gonna embrace my natural self. However, I was so quick to pick up my U-part wig, whip it on, and if I'm honest with you, I was wearing my U-part wig for 6 months before I officially went natural. So I do have to agree with the fact that I wasn't full of confidence. I did have a low self-esteem, and But it's weird because every month, every week when I was seeing that my hair was growing underneath, I was getting more and more confident, like, yes, like anytime soon I'm going to be able to take this wig off and I'm going to be able to wear my natural hair. And 6 months later I ditched the wig and I went officially natural. And again, I'm not gonna lie, I still didn't feel as beautiful as I did when I had my long flowing locks. And when I'd walk down the street, I wasn't even walking with my head held high. I was, you know, I was a bit like, I was still nervous, I was scared. I got some bitchy comments as well when I first went natural after I took my wig off. Like, I got oh, by the way, these were all from men, these comments, can I just say? That's a whole different subject. Got comments such as, I went to a work party and one of my male colleagues turned around to me and said, I can't believe you haven't tied your hair up for this event. I can't believe you've wore it down. Basically saying that my afro wasn't acceptable for this corporate event. And that comment really annoyed me. I got another comment where a guy just turned around to me out the blue and he actually just said, your hair looks horrible when you have it down. You look so much better when you tie it up back out your face. So basically he's saying that my afro was unacceptable. I've been compared to what's that cartoon, SpongeBob SquarePants. The other day, just last week, I got called Chucky, and I was like, what? Chucky from Rugrats, the cartoon? And then someone was like, oh yeah, Chucky from Rugrats, but no, I meant Chucky from that horror film Kids Play. So, like, you know, I have had quite a lot of negative comments. However, it's strange because those comments have actually encouraged me to hold my head higher. Like, I'm just like, who are you to comment on my hair? Thing is, like, even though I've had those few negative comments, the amount of positive comments I've had about my hair has been amazing. And I can honestly say, like, when I look at my hair now, I am full of self-esteem. Like, I do not have a low self-esteem, because if you ask me, any woman who has the courage to step out of their comfort zone and move away from relaxers or weave, which they've done all their life, they are definitely full of self-confidence and self-love, because it's a tough thing to do. If you haven't done it yet and you're still thinking about it, I know how hard it is to take that step. And for all you naturals that have gone natural, it's a hard decision to make, but when you do it, like, you know, that's when you know you truly love yourself, and you feel, you might not feel confident, but at the same time you feel full of confidence. And like, say when you're out and you see another natural on the street or in a room, you're like, yes, like, it's so empowering, it's beautiful. So to read stupid articles like what I've just read today, it's just it's like, why are people always trying to mug off black women? Like, come on, we've done a big thing. Obviously, I don't know, companies are getting scared now because relaxer sales, they are in decline. In years to come, weave sales, they're gonna be in decline as well. Black women, I swear to you, like, I'd say the percentage of women are just going to be natural. And why do people feel like they have to put like this shadow over this movement? Why can't people be happy for us? Like, we're embracing what we're born with. What other races out there use relaxers? None. It's just black women. Obviously, like, you get other races that use extensions, but it's predominantly, again, black women that use extensions. It's black women that use relaxers. Why should all these years we've been made to feel like our natural hair is rubbish, and basically our natural hair is beautiful, and we're finally standing up for ourselves and we're rocking our natural hair and we have beautiful hair. It's not matted. You can't polish rocks with it. Like, that's just rude. Articles out like this, they're out here to try and piss us off, basically, to make us react, but I'm not reacting, I'm just laughing because I find it hilarious. We need to all stand together and just laugh off articles like this. Let's not even get angry over them, because it's not worth it. It's not worth entertaining these people, and let's just keep empowering each other. boosting each other's self-confidence and loving each other and loving ourselves and loving our hair. And that's all I gotta say really. That's my thoughts on the article. I'm never gonna read the article again. It's done and dusted. I think it's funny, and I'm just gonna carry on loving my hair just like I want you to all carry on loving your hair. And that's it really. I'm also gonna post some comments that people on my Instagram have said about the subject as well. I think it's all we'll have neutral feelings on the subject. It's just funny, it's stupid, it's hilarious. If you have any comments you want to share on this subject, or you want to voice your opinion, you can email me on NiaKnowsHair. NiaKnowsHair@gmail.com, and I'll be more than happy to share your opinions with everyone else as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all soon with some proper tutorials on beautiful Afro hair. Bye.